Oh yeah, can't see in a place to be. Back with another video on the NBA. This one here, why Nico Harrison got fired? Dallas Mavericks GM Nico Harrison was fired on Tuesday, November 11th, after ownership decided it was time for a change. Reasons for his firing. I don't know, maybe shaky moves as a GM. Let's start with that Luka Doncic deal. It was a cold night on February 22nd, 2025, when Shams Charania shocked the basketball world, dropping a huge news bomb. Dallas Mavericks GM lost his mind and traded then 25-year-old NBA phenom Luka Doncic, the face of the Dallas Mavericks franchise, for a bag of basketballs, used sneakers, and I think Anthony Davis was also part of this deal. Let's look at the details of this deal. On February 2nd, 2025, Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers, out of all teams, the Lakers! In exchange, Dallas receives Anthony Davis, guard Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round draft pick from the Lakers. Now, the Utah Jazz got some spare parts to balance out this deal. Now, just don't understand the logic behind this deal. The Dallas Mavericks were the Western Conference champions. They had just come off the 2024 NBA Finals where they lost to heavily favored Boston Celtics. And if you watch that series, you'd have seen how the Boston Celtics were all over Luka. It means that they covered him 80 foot down the floor whenever they passed the ball into him. And then on the defense, they found him. So wherever Luka was, that's where the ball went. And then they attacked. So I guess Nico Harrison looked at all that and decided that somehow Luka was not worthy enough to be the franchise player. And I don't think they wanted to pay him the max deal that he was subject to get. I just don't get how you trade Luka Doncic, all NBA first team, and NBA All-Star 5 consecutive years. So you're going to trade your generational talent in his prime for an injury-prone player. Now, I don't want to sell Anthony Davis short. Let's put some respect on his name. NBA champion, 10-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defense, 3-time block champion, and he was also on the NBA 75th anniversary team. Anthony Davis is a future Hall of Famer, but there's levels to this. You don't trade your generational talent in his prime for the second best player on another team. That's like dating Halle Berry, dumping her, only to date Whoopi Goldberg. Now, you just can't make this up. You just can't make this up. Now, it wasn't just the Luka deal. There were other trades. After the Luka deal, Nico Harrison has the audacity to pull off yet another deal. This time with the Philadelphia 76ers. They sent Quentin Grimes packing along with the 2025 second-round draft pick. And they received back from Philadelphia Caleb Martin. Now, after this deal, Quentin Grimes just took off. Right? Fast forward to today, Quentin Grimes still with Philly, averaging a very respectable 17 points per game. By comparison, Caleb Martin, who's still in the Dallas Mavericks, is averaging 1 point per game. Now, I understand hindsight's going to be 2020, but these are the facts and these are the stats. Right? You can't make this up, and I'm just giving them to you. Not that I'm trying to throw shade on Caleb Martin. I'm just giving you the information as I see it. If that wasn't enough, there were still other moves. This time, let's go back to the summer of 2022, where Dallas didn't want to commit to guard Jalen Brunson, letting him walk after his breakout performance in the 2022 Western Conference Finals. Now, that was his breakout season, and that's when I discovered who Jalen Brunson was. Now, the Knicks signed Jalen Brunson to a 4-year, $104 million deal. Now, since that trade, Jalen Brunson has been a stud. He's earned an All-NBA second-team honors. He was selected as an NBA All-Star. And just last year, he won the league's Clutch Player of the Year award for his performance in late game. So the Clutch Player award goes to that player who's able to deliver at the end of games with buckets, points, assists, you name it, and deliver to propel his team to victory. That's who the clutch player goes to, and that's who Jalen Brunson is right now. That's who you let walk, Nico Harrison. Now with moves like that, Nico Harrison looks like he got his GM card playing 2K. And even in 2K where they wouldn't let you pull off this Luka deal, there's no way they would have let that slide. So let's go back and evaluate. So why was Nico Harrison fired? The Dallas Mavericks fan base. They just couldn't let it go. Fire Nico chants ringing in the arena game after game. This obviously had a negative impact on the players. And when ticket sales starting to go down, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Ownership had to let him go. So the lesson learned here, don't trade your star player and fan favorite. And if you do, just make sure you get equal value back. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this clip. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give this video a like and do subscribe for more content. I'm out. Peace.